I will show you how to make an easy juice WRLD type beat in 5 simple steps. Watch until the end to see how I add bounce to my beat using percussion, which is very important. The first step is to create a guitar melody. We're going to be using a plugin called Morphine, and for our preset, we're just going to click on this box right here, go to strings and choose Spanish guitar, and you'll see. We're going to be using the A minor scale, which is nothing but white keys. We're going to make an A minor chord, and to make chord, all you do is you add a note, you skip a note, add a note, skip a note. So this is an A minor chord. And basically we're just going to break it up. We're going to bring this note forward here. We're going to put a note there. And lastly, we're just going to put another note here. And we're going to repeat this for all these other sections here. So I'm going to press Command B, shift down until we get to F. Just move this G here up to A. Command B2, shift up until we get to G. Command B, shift down until we get to C. All we're gonna do is we're gonna highlight these bottom notes here by pressing Command Shift left click. We're gonna press Shift left click, drag them to the side a little bit, Command down or Control down, and now these are our bass notes. This is what it sounds like when you play the chords together. Next, we're gonna make a top line melody. Our first note's gonna be E. This is what our final melody sounds like. Let's add some effects to this melody to make it sound more spacious and to make it sound better. So we're going to open up an EQ. I'm going to click on presets, choose 20 Hz plus 18 Hz cut. We're going to cut off half the bass frequency just so that the 808 will be living in this area. And we're going to cut off some of the high end too. We're going to open up Valhalla Supermassive. I know what you're thinking, that it's only going to be stock plugins, but this plugin is free and I'll leave a link to it in the description. So we're just going to go to reverbs. We're going to choose small and then we're going to choose space reverb 99 and we're just going to bring this down to 23%. We're going to bring in a delay. We're just going to leave the exact same effects. We're just going to move this knob here, this mix knob to the left a little bit, like that. And lastly, we have gross speed, and we have it in the half speed preset here. And we're just going to bring it up an octave because I believe it was too low. And now this is what it's going to sound like. The second step is to layer the guitar with another instrument. We have to layer this instrument to another sound just to make it sound fuller. To do this, we're going to open Citrus, click on presets and choose glass on the bell section here. All we're going to do is we're just going to put it in the same mixer track as the main guitar. We're going to reduce the volume a little bit. We're going to copy and paste our melody into the bell melody here, and then we're just going to bring it up. This is what it all sounds like together. Now to make the beat even sound more fuller, we're going to add a piano just so that it plays some chords in the background of our melody. So to do this, we're going to be using FL Keys, which is another free plugin. You can click right here and just choose dark piano. We're going to copy and paste our melody here. We're going to paste it into the piano. We're going to delete these chords here. We're going to delete the notes in the middle of each section. We're just going to highlight all these middle notes here and then bring them back, make them larger a little bit. Command down and Control down. Then we're just going to press Command down and Control down again, just so that it's in this section and it's a little bit deeper than everything else. So this is what it sounds like. The third step is to add a hi-hat and a clap. And we're going to add the clap where the clap is always at, on the 3. The clap always goes in the middle of the numbers here. Here it'll go in between the 1 and the 2. There. Here it'll go between the 2 and the 3. There. Here the 3 and the 4. There. There. We're just going to add a simple 2-step hi-hat pattern. For the hi-hat, all we're going to do is right click. We're going to add a simple 2-step pattern. This is what it sounds like with the melody playing. The fourth step is to make a kick and 808 pattern. I'm going to add a simple pattern for the kick and the 808. For this section, to choose the right notes, just choose what sounds good to you. So we're just going to highlight all these notes here at the bottom because these are our bass notes. We're going to go to our 808 pattern, press Command V or Control V. This is just going to paste all the notes. The fourth section is too low of a register, in my opinion, in FL Studio for an 808 to be in. So we're just going to press Command up or Control up. We're just going to mess with some of these notes here. And in this section, you just have to do what sounds good to you. So I'm just going to put the velocity to the maximum. I'm going to put a note there. there. I'm gonna put a note there, and then on C here, just gonna have a note there and there. I'm gonna press Command L or Control L, Command B or Control B. That's just gonna shift all the notes over. This last section, just to make it a little bit more different, we're gonna add another hit there. So all the velocities are not the maximum, so we're just gonna do that real quick. Our kick is extremely simple. All we're gonna do is press Command A, Control A, press Command C, Control C. We're gonna go to our kick here, Command V, Control V. If we press Options K or Alt K, that's just gonna bring everything down to one octave, which is gonna be C. We're gonna press Shift D just to show in the notes, and we're just gonna delete some notes and add some notes. So we're gonna delete a note here, add a note there, might even delete a note here too. Delete a note here, leave that like that, delete a note here, add a note there, and delete that note. This is what it sounds like together. Step 5 is what I told you about at the beginning of the video, and thank you for making it this far. And we're gonna add some percussion to the beat. Percussions allow the beat to have more ear candy. So let's start off with this open hat here. We're gonna add one there. We have this rim shot. We're gonna add a rim shot here. And lastly, we have this counter snare. We're gonna put the first one here, and we're gonna put the last one here. Okay. So this is what the percussions alone sound like. So this is the final beat. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far, you're a legend. Comment legend in the comments just so that we know who all the legends are. If you want to learn how to make emotional Polo G type beats, click on the video that pops up right in front of my face, and I'll see you in that video.